There's monsters! Yeah. That's funny, right? It's funny. So, look, there's King Kong, there's Godzilla. Maybe they're both going to eat my head at the same time. We'll find out. So, let me share my screen to show you again for your English, for your creative writing. So, here's your mind map for creative writing. Actually, let me show you the first page first. So, for your creative writing, you're going to be reimagining a fiction story that you already know. So, you could take any fiction story. So, you could write about your favorite fairy tale, like Princess and the Frog, or Jack and the Beanstalk, or Tortoise and the Hare, or The Three Little Pigs. Or you could write about your favorite fiction movie, like Captain America, or Moana, or Frozen. You could write about any story, any fiction story that you want to write about. And you are going to be part of the story. So, how you're going to do that is you're going to first write the title of your story here. So, in my example, I wrote about a simple story, Jack and the Beanstalk. So everybody knows that story. There's a boy named Jack who buys some magic beans. He plants the magic beans, and then a huge beanstalk, like a huge plant, grows out of the ground, and it's thousands of meters tall. And so he climbs up the beanstalk, and at the top of the beanstalk, there's a dragon. Or not a dragon, there's a monster or a giant. So he has to fight the giant to save his town. Oh, look, Angel's here. So you guys will see Angel in the video that I post later. Hi, Angel. So, oh, look, Rainy's here too. So you guys will see Rainy in the video that I post later. Okay, so right now I'm filming my YouTube video. So you guys are just in the video. So then, after you choose the story, and you choose who you want to be in the story. So look, I wanted to be the giant. I wanted to be the bad guy in the story. So I'm writing about as if I were the bad guy. So then you're going to write beginning, middle, end. So this is what happens in the beginning. This is what happens in the middle. This is what happens in the end. And then you're going to put, for the beginning, you're going to write your setting. You're going to write your time and place. Middle, you're going to write your time and place. End, you're going to write your time and place. Then for beginning, you're going to write the main event. What's the main thing that's happening? So I wrote that a duck lays a golden eggs that was stolen. Then, number 2, I chased the little boy, tried to get the pink duck back. Oh, so look, so I wrote about a completely different version of Jack and the Beanstalk. And then what happens? The main part in part 3, I crushed Jack's house, helped him repair it, and we became friends. So, you could make up your own version of the story. Oh, look, Anna's here too. So Anna will be in the YouTube video that you'll see later. I'm filming the YouTube video now. So then, you're going to write your verbs. So you don't need to put every verb that you're going to use in your whole rough draft. Just some verbs that you know you're going to use. Like, in the beginning, if someone stole the pink ducky, I know I'm going to use the word stole. I know I'm going to use the word rose, like rose is past tense of rise, like to stand up. So then here, I know I'm going to use the word tried, because I tried to chase him. I know I'm going to use the word yelled, because I know I'm going to be yelling in this part of the story. And then at the end, I know I'm going to use the word sat, because I know that they're going to sit down and be friends. I know I'm going to use the verb crash. I know I'm going to use the verb fix, because he's going to help him fix the house. I know I'm going to use the verb became, because I know that they become friends. And then the most important part, you have to use all present tense or all past tense. So in my story, it's all past tense. All of it is before now. So you're going to write for linking verbs. If you're writing about past tense, it's going to be all was and were. If you're writing about present tense, it's going to be all is and are. Is for plural, or is for singular, are for plural. Was for singular, were for plural. So, then, let me show you again over here. So then you're going to have this blank one that you're going to make your own story in. So you're going to write the story that you're going to choose to write about. You're going to write what character you want to be in the story, and then you're going to fill it out just like mine. So then, just like I said before, you're going to have 4 options for what you can do to write this mind map. Option 1, use an Apple Pencil and an iPad to write on the screen, then take a screenshot. Option 2, if you do not have an iPad, you can print it out at your house and write it with a real pencil. Option 3, if you do not have a printer at your house, you can print it at 7-Eleven. It only costs 3 NT. It's very easy. Option 4, if you don't want to leave your house to go to 7-Eleven and your parents say, no, we're not going outside, that's okay. You could just draw all these squares onto a piece of paper. So you'll just have to hand draw all these squares and all these lines. So all 4 of those options are okay. They're all fine. So after you have your mind map finished, then you're going to start to write your rough draft. So your rough draft, it's going to be at least 10 sentences. So your rough draft could be 10 sentences or more. So then after you write your mind map and your rough draft, you're going to submit them onto the assignment onto Google Classroom. So for your rough draft, you could either write it with a pencil in your creative writing book, or you could type it on the computer and add that to Google Classroom. So I hope that this is helpful. I hope that you now understand how to do creative writing too, and I will be able to answer any questions that you guys have later. So that's it. Bye-bye.